Hello investors. So if you have invested in any Nigerian stocks that actually pays dividend, this video is for you. Make sure to watch to the end and don't you dare screw. Well, unless you want your money to hang. So yes, we have what we call the e-mandate form that helps Nigerians to recover their assets. I don't know if you have parents that invested in stocks, maybe Unilever, Cadbury, or MTN, Airtel, when back in 2006, or any bank stock at all back in 2006, 2008, and they have not been receiving their dividends. You know that the stocks they invested in are actually dividend paying stocks. So you're supposed to be receiving something into your account every month, at least every month or every quarter, which is 3 months. And that they've clearly forgotten about it. But you, as their son, that is your inheritance. You, as their son, that is your inheritance. And you should not play with this video because I'm going to be showing you step by step how you can actually recover their assets for them and for yourself, because I mean you are the next of kin. The next of kin. So with me here is actually what we call a stock share transfer form. So I don't know if you can see this, but this is a stock share transfer form, and I'm going to be showing you how you can get to this process step by step. So you just have to watch this video till the end and make sure you subscribe. I don't know if you've not subscribed, if you not even like this video, what are you doing here? Please subscribe. This information I'm about to share with you is helpful, and I'm going to make it so easy that I'm breaking it down in two parts. The first step is how you should fill the e-mandate form, because I did that for myself when I was trying to recover one of my dividends. I filled it for myself, and I'm going to also be explaining what registrars are, because some people, they buy stocks without knowing the registrar that handles these stocks. The stocks you buy on the stock exchange platform, even up to date, they have different registrars. You need to understand what they are and how they can help you. And if possible, I'm also going to be listing out the emails to this registrar so that you can reach out to them. I know of Coronations Registrar that I have their app, like I have their website. I can log into my Coronation Registrar account, because I think MTN shares, okay, are in sync with Coronation Registrars, okay. But Access Bank, I think Access Bank Coronation Registrar, for UBA, Africa Prudential. I don't know if I'm getting it right. So you need to watch this video to the end. I cannot stress this enough. So you know how I got to this stage, and you also need to understand what these registrars do, what they do, and how they can help you recover your dividends, your lost dividends. Thank you. Hello investors. So the first thing you need to do, if you have not received your dividend and you are trying to reclaim your lost dividends for your parents, for your uncle, or for yourself, what you need to do is to email your stockbroker. Okay, your stockbroker is actually someone who helps you buy and sell your security. They're an exchange platform that serves as a gateway between you, the retail investor, and the stock market. So if you are in Nigeria, you have to find who your stockbroker is and send them an email. If you don't know your stockbroker and you don't know your registrar, then I advise that the first thing you need to do is to fill your e-mandate form. Once you fill your e-mandate form, I'm going to show you how to do that in a couple of minutes. Once you fill your e-mandate form, as you pick on the stocks that you bought, they are going to show you who the registrars are. So who actually is a registrar? A registrar is an institution that keeps record of shareholders and bondholders shares and ensures that the number of outstanding shares doesn't exceed the numbers of authorized shares. So all you have to know is that registrar is the one who documents who actually owns the shares in this company, and they're also the ones that would decide how much dividend you should have if you have this number of shares with them. So what do you need to fill out your e-mandate form? Now, I said I'll be taking you through this step by step. So first of all, what I did when I didn't receive my UBA dividend payments, I sent them an email. I sent an email to my stockbroker, and they told me that the people in charge of the UBA registrar, the registrar in charge of UBA is actually Africa Prudential. I sent this email to CXC. Can you see my screen? At africaprudential.com. So you can copy this if you've not claimed your UBA dividends. And I sent them a proof, because you always have to send an evidence of payment, either your share certificate, your dividend counterfoil, or your CSCS statement. Then they asked me to click on the form, complete our e-mandate form, and then with a mandate code. I'll show you what that is as well. So this is me filling out my e-mandate form. So if you need to claim your lost dividend, the first thing you need to do is to actually message your stockbroker or your registrar. If you don't have a stock, if you don't know who your stockbroker is, if you don't know who your registrar is, then you can just fill out your e-mandate form. When you're filling out your e-mandate form, be very sure that you know your BVN, you know your BVN year. You also have your CSCS number. Be very sure that the account number you are going to use is the one you linked with your CSCS. The account number that is linked to CSCS to enable you receive dividend payment. So make sure that the account number you're using for your e-dividend mandate form is the one linked to your CSCS. I've explained what CSCS is: Central Clearing Security System. So for those that are using UBA, this is the phone number. You can chat them up, or this is also their website. You can chat them up and let them help you sort out your dividends, but you will still go through this process of filling the form. So look at, I also chatted them up after sending them an email. I did the same thing, and then I sent them my e-mandate code. There are times that you try to fill out the form and they will tell you to fill in the correct details and they won't log you in. So you have to be very sure. You have to be very sure that all the information you're filling is correct based on how your BVN is registered. There are people that have issues with misplaced name. Okay, your surname is your first name, your first name is your last name. I don't know how you do that, but if you try the first time it doesn't work, you use another name and try it until it works. Sometimes it could be your date of birth. If you fix 2001 as a date of birth and then in your BVN is showing 2019 as a date of birth, that there's a problem. So you have to be sure of this, or else it won't go through. Once you log into that e-mandate portal, once you are cleared in, what the next thing you're going to see is they'll ask you to upload your NIN, your voter's card. They will also ask you to upload your NIN, your voter's card, and your address. Also make sure the address something that they can see on your NIN or international passport, and also reflects in your BVN. Synchronization is very important. Then you add the stocks that you know you bought. Once you start adding the stocks that you bought, you see the registrars will come out. Once you do that, you also notice that down there is a tax. For each mandate form I generate, I'm being taxed with 200 naira. Then the next thing you have to do is to send them a picture of the e-mandate code that you have generated. Send them in an email and a WhatsApp message that I have been able to generate my e-mandate form. So the next thing they asked me for was my CSCS signature transfer form, which is this thing I showed you earlier. CSCS signature transfer form. What is a CSCS signature transfer form? It simply is a legal document commonly used as a key component in the process of transferring ownership of shares in a company from one person to another. So a stock transfer form is just transfer of shares from one company to another company, or from one owner to another. That's all you need to know. And if you have any questions, or if you're encountering any difficulties while you're filling out your form, please leave a comment below and I'll do my best to respond. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel so that you can see the part 2. Please, if you enjoyed this video and you got value from this video, please give this video a thumbs up, like and share. Thank you. I'm Priska John Chris, your multi-billion dollar investor. You're watching Money Reality with Crystal. Crystal cares. See you in my next video. Bye.